Joseph from Connecticut, do you think the SmackDown segment in 2003, where Zack Gowen was going up against Brock Lesnar and Zack's mother was in the audience and Brock was teasing her and literally destroying her son in front of her, was too good or too graphic? It wasn't graphic enough, as far as I'm concerned. That was an awesome angle. Go back and watch that if you want to see what a great pro wrestling angle really is. And I also got a kick out of it when Brock took Zack after that beating. Zack was in a wheelchair, and he took Zack and he, in the wheelchair, shoved him down a flight of stairs. That was quite enjoyable. But the segment was awesome. I mean, the kid's mother, and again, at that time, Zack Gowen was, I don't even think he was 20. He may have been like 19 years old. He had the one leg. You know, it was a gimmick that they were using him for. You know, the first one-legged wrestler in WWE. And Brock, as Joseph said, destroyed him in every sense of the word. He gave him one of the most wicked chair shots to the skull I've ever heard. The sound that it made, I could still hear it in my head. He did a great blade job, unless he busted him hard way. He was bleeding all over the place like a stuck pig, and he took Zack up on his shoulders with his one good leg, and he F5'd that one good leg into the post, I think, 2 different times, and Zack's mother wasn't backing down. I mean, she was getting up in Brock's face, and Brock was up in her face, and she kept screaming, "Leave him alone! Leave him alone!" And the image of this kid in a pool of his own blood with his mother over his body was such an awesome way to get Brock Lesnar over as this monster heel. And you won't see anything like that today in WWE. It's PG, and they're too afraid, and they have sponsors, and blah, blah, blah. But I wish every now and then if we got an angle as strong as that one. I can't tell you how effective that is. As a fan, I'm watching that, and I felt sympathy for the guy, and I just looked at Brock and I said, God, this guy is a freaking monster. You know, he is an evil monster. And there's really nobody on the roster now that I feel that way about. It's just like, okay, they're playing the role of monster, except Brock. I still look at Brock and think this guy is a monster who could tear me limb from limb at the snap of his fingers if he wanted to. I thought it was effective. It was not too graphic at all. I would like to see them do more angles like that in the future, but they won't. That kind of violence and the blood and everything, you just can't get away with that now. So at least we have that on tape. Go on YouTube and find that. Since you can't find it on the WWE Network, go on YouTube and look for it. It's worth taking a look at if you never saw that before.